Is being a vegetarian really as healthy as you think? The concept of vegetarianism often paints a picture of a wholesome, revitalizing, and earth-friendly lifestyle, doesn't it? Many see it as a ticket to lower cholesterol, reduced risk of heart disease, and a generally healthier existence. It's a path embraced by millions around the world, inspired by a variety of motivations, from ethical concerns about animal rights, to environmental conservation, to simply seeking a healthier lifestyle. And yes, a vegetarian diet can indeed offer some impressive perks. It's often rich in fiber, low in saturated fat, and packed with essential nutrients. This lifestyle has been linked to lower body weight, improved heart health, and increased lifespan. But, as with all things in life, it's not always a one-size-fits-all solution. But what if this green path is not as rosy as it seems? Let's delve deeper into the less discussed aspects of vegetarianism. Did you know that vegetarians may face nutrient deficiencies that can have serious health implications? Now, it's not about scaring you off your veggies, but rather, it's about making sure you're getting the right balance of nutrients in your diet. One of the biggest concerns for vegetarians is vitamin B12. This is a nutrient that's primarily found in animal products, and it plays a vital role in nerve function and the production of DNA and red blood cells. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can lead to symptoms like fatigue, weakness, constipation, and even neurological changes. While fortified foods and supplements can help, they might not be enough for everyone, and a lack of B12 can still be a concern. Iron is another nutrient that vegetarians might miss out on. The iron in plant foods, known as non-heme iron, is not as easily absorbed by our bodies as the heme iron found in meat. This means vegetarians might need to consume more iron-rich foods or take supplements to meet their needs. Iron deficiency can result in anemia, a condition characterized by fatigue and weakness. Let's not forget omega-3 fatty acids, essential nutrients that are crucial for brain health. These fats are most commonly found in fatty fish, and while there are plant sources like flax seeds and chia seeds, they provide a form of omega-3 that our bodies are not as efficient at using. Some studies suggest that vegetarians and vegans may have lower blood levels of omega-3 fatty acids, which can impact brain function and cardiovascular health. It's worth noting that these potential deficiencies don't mean a vegetarian diet is inherently unhealthy. Many vegetarians live healthy, vibrant lives, but it does mean that vegetarians need to be mindful about their nutrient intake, possibly incorporating fortified foods, supplements, or a wider variety of plant-based foods into their diets. So, while the vegetarian diet might seem nutrient-rich, it could be missing some key components. But don't worry, with a little planning and knowledge, you can ensure a balanced and nutritious diet as a vegetarian. What about protein? Can vegetarians get enough of it? That's a question that often pops up in discussions about vegetarian diets. Protein is, after all, the building block of our bodies. It's essential for the growth and repair of tissues, the production of enzymes and hormones, and maintaining a healthy immune system. For many of us, the first image that comes to mind when we think of protein is a piece of meat. But when you're a vegetarian, you have to find alternative sources. This might sound simple enough, but it can actually pose a significant challenge. You see, not all proteins are created equal. There are 20 different amino acids that can form a protein. 9 of these are essential, meaning our bodies can't produce them and we must get them from our diet. Animal proteins are complete. They contain all 9 essential amino acids. Most plant proteins, on the other hand, are incomplete. They lack one or more of these essential amino acids. This means vegetarians must be smart about their protein sources, combining different foods to ensure they get all the essential amino acids. This is known as protein combining or complementing. However, it's not always as easy as it sounds. It requires careful planning and a thorough understanding of food nutrition. Falling short in protein intake can have significant consequences. It can lead to a loss of muscle mass, as our bodies start breaking down muscle tissue to meet its protein needs. It can also cause fatigue and lower energy levels, as protein is a major source of fuel for our bodies. Over time, protein deficiency can lead to weakened immunity and a host of other health issues, from hair loss to hormonal imbalances. So, you see, getting enough protein on a vegetarian diet is not as straightforward as it might seem. It requires thought, effort, and a good deal of nutritional knowledge. Getting enough protein on a vegetarian diet can be a real challenge, and not meeting this need can lead to serious health problems. Many vegetarians rely on soy as a protein source, but is it really a healthy choice? Let's delve into the potential dangers of consuming too much soy, a common fallback for those avoiding meat. Soy is often touted as a superfood, packed with protein and a viable substitute for meat. However, a diet heavy in soy comes with its own set of concerns. One of the major issues lies in its phytoestrogens, plant-derived compounds that mimic the hormone estrogen in our bodies. Research suggests that an overabundance of these phytoestrogens can disrupt our hormonal balance. This could potentially lead to a plethora of health issues, including fertility problems, breast cancer, and early puberty in girls. And that's not all. Soy also contains compounds known as goitrogens, which can interfere with thyroid function. The thyroid, a small gland in your neck, is responsible for controlling your metabolism. Consuming high amounts of soy can cause your thyroid to work overtime, leading to symptoms like fatigue, weight gain, and depression. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that individuals who consume large amounts of soy may be at a higher risk for developing hypothyroidism, a condition where the thyroid does not produce enough hormones. Now, it's worth noting that not all soy is created equal. Fermented soy products like tempeh and natto are generally considered safer and more beneficial due to the fermentation process, breaking down some of the harmful compounds. But the soy found in many vegetarian diets often comes in the form of highly processed products like soy milk and tofu. While soy might seem like a good protein substitute, it could be doing more harm than good. As with anything, moderation is key. So next time you reach for that soy latte or tofu stir-fry, remember to consider the potential impact on your health. Ever wondered how a vegetarian diet might impact your brain? Well, let's delve into some of the research that's been conducted on this fascinating topic. It's been suggested that vegetarians may be at a higher risk for certain mental health issues, including depression. This isn't to say that every vegetarian will experience these problems. However, research has shown a possible correlation. This might be due to deficiencies in certain nutrients that are more commonly found in animal products. For instance, omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for brain health and function, are primarily found in fish. While there are plant-based sources of omega-3s, they are not as readily absorbed by our bodies as the type found in fish. Another nutrient that's vital for our brains is vitamin B12. It's essential for the health of our nerve cells and the production of DNA. Unfortunately, B12 is only naturally found in animal products, and while there are fortified vegetarian foods and supplements available, they might not be as effective as getting the nutrient directly from dietary sources. Moreover, the brain is the most energy-demanding organ in our bodies, consuming about 20% of our total energy intake. A vegetarian diet, which can often be lower in calories, might not provide enough energy for optimal brain function. Let's not forget about iron. This mineral is essential for cognitive functioning and the creation of neurotransmitters. Vegetarians can struggle to get enough iron as the plant-based form is less readily absorbed by the body. So, what does all this mean? Well, it suggests that a vegetarian diet could potentially impact your brain health and function. This doesn't mean you can't be a vegetarian and have a healthy brain. It just means you need to be mindful of these potential pitfalls and make sure you're getting all the nutrients your brain needs from other sources. So, it seems that a vegetarian diet might not be the best choice for your brain health. But remember, everyone is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. It's always best to consult with a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your diet. So, is being a vegetarian as healthy as you think? As we've explored throughout this video, the answer isn't as simple as one might imagine. The vegetarian myth that it's an inherently healthier lifestyle can be misleading. It's crucial to remember that nutrient deficiencies can occur, particularly in iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, which are less abundant in plant-based foods. Protein, often associated with meat, can be a challenge to source adequately from vegetarian options. And while soy might seem like a good workaround, it comes with its own set of dilemmas, including potential hormonal imbalances. Lastly, the impact on the brain cannot be overlooked, with some studies suggesting cognitive decline over time. While a vegetarian diet might seem like a healthy choice on the surface, it's essential to be aware of the potential risks and ensure you're meeting all your nutritional needs. It's not about discouraging vegetarianism, but rather promoting informed choices when it comes to our health and nutrition.